Another beautiful day for baseball in Denver as the Brewers and Rockies gear up for game number 2. It was a thriller last night. Win extra innings. Rockies coming out on top.
August 9th of 2022 was the last time Ryan has won here at Coors Field. And for him, you know he wants to get back on that winning track, getting back on the winning ways.
Turang in the leadoff role with an on-base percentage of .364, which is very solid.
And a line drive right at Rogers. One away.
3-2 on Contreras with one out. And that's a beautiful pitch. That started on the outside corner. It was probably a strike from 59.5 feet and then cut a little bit off the edge. First strikeout of the evening.
He goes the opposite way to left. Sinking liner to a knee. Nolan Jones makes the grab. And it's a 1-2-3 first for Ryan Feltner.
Here comes Dallas Keuchel to the plate.
Yeah, on Wednesday, 4 innings of work, 71 pitches, did give up 8 hits and surrendered 5 earned runs.
Gets a pop-up. Bryce Turang on the infield dirt for out number 1. That's a big first out against a guy in Tovar.
Once again, there's Brendan Rodgers getting a hit at Coors Field. 22 straight games at Coors Field that he's produced a knock.
3-2, runner stays put, and a called third strike right on the corner for a strikeout for Keuchel. Another good year in All-Star MVP last season was Diaz. Shallow center. Out goes Turang to make the play, and Dallas Keuchel puts up a 0 in the bottom of the first.
And Adames safe at first on what should be an infield single. That was a very slow roller on the left side of the infield. And a very tough play for Tovar.
First start for Garrett Mitchell since last October against the Cubs. Got in the game late last night. Had a base hit. I think his most impressive AB was his walk. A line drive to center field, a base hit. Solid contact from Garrett Mitchell. Second hit of the year.
Lightning quick through the zone. Look how short and compact that is. Lightning quick hands through the zone and barrels up a base hit up the middle.
Feltner comes all the way back and strikes out Bowers. Second punch out nearly going for Feltner.
And there's one away for Sal Freeland. Been very hot over the last month or so. A .322 average over his last 30 games.
Off the end of the bat and to the left, a base hit. Adames is going to try and score. The throw goes all the way through, and Adames is safe. The ball gets by Feltner. And for Willy Adames, he's able to get in there to make it 1-0.
Not hit hard at all, but Sal just elevated a pitch that was way down, and somehow he just dropped the bat head to it and got it up over McMahon's head, and it just died in shallow left for a base hit.
Doyle leads off. One of his better offensive nights of his young career last night. Went 3 for 4 last night with the 2 home runs and a double. The pitch here is hit down that left field line. This could be a homer. It is gone. It hit the foul pole, or did it? Home run, maybe not. On the third base goes Doyle. So it's going to be, if it wasn't a home run to begin with, it might only be a double. Oh, it's a homer.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it hit the screen of the foul pole.
Yeah.
Looking at the replay.
Do you want me to go grab the homer helmet and just hand it to
Yes.
Brett Doyle?
Congratulations. Brenton Doyle is on a homer run.
Hey, how about that? 10 home runs now, 20 stolen bases.
Here's a pitch to Stallings, and he'll hit that to right center field. That's pretty well struck. Mitchell is racing back on the track. It's over his head and off the wall. Bangs back toward the infield. Stallings hits second on his way to third. He gets there without a relay throw.
Second career triple. And I know what you're all thinking at home. Had that been hit by Brenton Doyle, would it have been an inside the park homer?
Would have been a lot more interesting.
So runner at third, nobody out. Brewers look to be maybe bringing the infield at least halfway in with Michael Toglia, the batter.
His ball's well hit to left, and in the corner, it's caught by Chourio, and that's all he could do is jogging home is Stallings, and the Rockies take a 2-1 lead on the sac fly by Michael Toglia.
That's a great play right there by Jackson Chourio to be able to contend with this wall right here. You will trade an out for a run right there for sure.
It's a double for probably 95% of Major League players. But the lumbering catcher normally, Elias Diaz, who's just coming back from a calf injury, he's not running very well.
Brenton Doyle, ground ball to second base. Turang is going to run at Diaz. They get the out, and now Diaz is caught in a run down. They're going to get a double play out of it. And by the way, he was out of the baseline, got out of his 3-foot radius. The call was made by the second base umpire.
When the tag was being applied.
Such a smart move by Turang, too.
2 outs, back-to-back walks by Keuchel.
And an RBI opportunity for Nolan Jones of Colorado here in the bottom of the 4th.
Struck him out with a heater. And Dallas Keuchel strands a pair of Rockies. On to the 5th, 2-1 Colorado.
And of course, Ryan, we know the history. Got hit in the head and had the skull fracture last year. That got him in the body. Did you see in the replay where it got him, Jerry?
I think maybe got him on his glove arm.
He's fine. But still, it's got to be nerve-wracking.
And there are 2 outs. And that'll get Garrett Mitchell to the plate.
Ty Block is up in the Rockies bullpen.
He's extended his lead again, and that will get him. So Ryan Feltner picks off Christian Yelich to end the inning. Good tag from Tolian. 2-1 Rockies, middle of 5.
Dallas Keuchel back out there for the 6th.
Keuchel's pitched well. He's only at 74 pitches. Just those 2 runs allowed.
Ground ball, second base. Turang has it. 1 up, 1 down.
Just hit it hard right at him, and here comes Pat Murphy to get him. What a great job by Dallas Keuchel.
5 1/3 innings for Dallas Keuchel. Allows just the 2 runs on 4 hits.
An outstanding start from Dallas Keuchel. Brewers needed that.
Couple of hops in front of Brenton Doyle. Jackson Chourio has another knock. Second of the night. He is at first, representing the tying run with nobody out.
Down and in. Stallings lost it. There goes Chourio to second base. He's in there. Good read by Chourio.
That's big right there. Now Monasterio's got to somehow get him over to third base. Nobody out. Runner on second. Try and hit a ground ball to second base.
Monasterio, ground ball hit to short. Good read by Chourio to get to third. Usually a no-no, running on a ball in front of you, but when hit so softly, not a bad read.
Just an outstanding read by Jackson Chourio right there.
Turang batting infield all the way in with 1 out in the 7th in this 2-1 Colorado lead.
Popped him up. Shallow right. And the right fielder lost it. It's going to fall. Turang hustling for second base, and he is in, and this game is tied.
Oh, what a break right here for the Milwaukee Brewers, and Bryce Turang pops one up. This is not going to get the job done. And Hunter Goodman, who is a catcher by trade, also plays obviously in the corner outfield, does not see this baseball and then drops in for Bryce Turang to get a little cheap double, and the Brewers have tied it up. Oh, what a big break right here.
Big first strikeout of the outing for Ty Block, so it's first and second with 2 away, and it brings up Adames.
And a base hit to left. Turang can run. Jones can throw. Here's the throw to the plate. On line in time. Out at the plate. Nolan Jones has done it again. He keeps this game tied with an absolutely perfect throw. 100.8 miles an hour. Well, yesterday, Spilly, it was 101.3. Those are the 2 hardest throws by an outfielder for an outfield assist this year.
William Contreras trying to back pick off. Ryan McMahon skipped it by Rhys Hoskins. Puts the go-ahead run in scoring position now.
And it's line to center. It's going to get down. McMahon will score easily. Heading towards second is Doyle. How about that, Brent Doyle? 3-2 Colorado in the 8th.
He did it last night in the 8th to tie it up. Tonight, it's a double to drive in the go-ahead run.
He had 2 homers in a double last night, a homer and a double tonight. Puts the Rockies back in front.
Nick Mears looking for his first save of the year. He had one other save opportunity.
Ground ball towards the middle. Tovar can't get it. Base hit. Andrew Monasterio. There's the tying run. Check swing. Didn't go. Ball 4. Wow, the Rockies dugout is irate as Turang draws the walk. First and second with nobody out.
And the runners have to hold. That's a big first out for Nick Mears. Now it's Yelich, the left-handed batter.
Ground ball. Mears knocks it down. Turang's going to be safe. Throw it first. Not in time. Yelich beat it out. Bases are loaded. Boy, the Brewers needed a break, and they just got one.
And the Brewers have the bases loaded and one out now for Willie Adames.
Fly ball, shallow center. Doyle getting behind it. Monasterio to tag. Here comes a throw from Doyle. It is up the line, and we're tied. Other base runners advance to second and third, and Willie Adames gets it done again.
Elevates a ball to center field, and we are tied.
And Bud Black will have to make a change. Nick Mears threw 39 pitches trying to get the Rockies the win.
Well, Justin Lawrence taking over on the mound for the Rockies here. He will face Hoskins with the bases loaded.
And it hit him. The Brewers are going to take the lead on a hit by pitch. Talk about hanging in there. Hoskins with a high five to Terang. 4-3 Milwaukee. The Brewers, the only ball they've hit out of the infield in the inning was the sac fly.
And Rhys Hoskins hangs in there with a big RBI, one of the biggest RBIs of the year for Rhys Hoskins. It's a hit by pitch. 17 out of 18 in save opportunities as Trevor McGill has stepped in so nicely as the closer for the Brewers with Devin Williams out.
And a first pitch fly ball to center. Perkins in the neighborhood. One away. Just missed it, did Tovar. Struck him out. Gas elevated, 2 gone.
Trevor McGill, another 100-mile-per-hour heater at the top of the zone, over the top of the zone, and Brendan Rodgers cannot hold up, swings right underneath it.
And a base hit to center. Rockies still alive.
Do it, Mac.
So now the winning run comes to the plate for Colorado, and it just couldn't be easy, not in Coors Field.
And it'll get Elias Diaz to the plate. Elias with a couple of singles tonight.
Got him! Trevor McGill closes the door on the Rockies. And the Brewers with another come-from-behind victory. They win this one 4-3.
What a game by the Milwaukee Brewers to steal this one back from the Colorado Rockies, scoring 2 in the 9th. Great win right there for the Brewers.